Hey Sagittarius Seeker, welcome back to the Existential Shift. This is Morgane speaking. I'm sorry you can't see my face. I came down on a little bit of a cold and I look like a bloated peeled tomato, so I'm going to spare it of you. Welcome to your March special bonus reading. I'm going to use the runes and I'm going to use the Oracle of the Akashic Records. You already have the general readings for March using the tarot. Check them out as well if you haven't already. And I will link below the extended for this month as well in case you haven't gotten a chance to check that out too. Okay, let's get to it. So Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Do you like this setup? I think it's pretty. So maybe you've seen yesterday some of your other placements. I had to take a break because I did like 8 videos and then I got this headache. So I was like, okay, I'm done for the day. So now we're catching up. Okay, Sagittarius. Message for Sagittarius from the runes. I'm closing my eyes. You're going to just have to trust me because I am an authentic person and I want an authentic experience. I'm not going to affect the runes, okay? Just trust me about closing my eyes. Messages for Sagittarius for March, please. Sagittarius for March. Sagittarius for March. Sagittarius for March. Okay. Still closing my eyes. I wanna. Okay, I'm just gonna use it as it is. Okay, Tir in the reverse. Hera and Lagas and it's upright. Okay, so here you can take a closer look. Tir can be the letter T. And Hera could be the letter J. And Lagas can be the letter L. Lagas has been popping up in almost all the readings. Hera has been around several times as well. I can tell there are 25 runes. So we as a collective are going through something. And excuse me, I'm going to blow my nose for a second. My God, I'm sorry. Better nose blow than... Ew, I'm gross. Better than no reading, right? Okay. Don't take too much consideration to the letters. It's not the most important aspect of it. Okay, let's ask for 3 Akashic Record cards for Sagittarius for March, please. These are messages, I'm sorry, I don't think I mentioned it, although the headline says so. These are messages for the new moon all the way towards the full moon for the next 2-3 weeks. This is a massive energetic portal between basically 2 very big aspects of our life. It's gonna be fun. Okay, Sagittarius, March. Diversity, the 5 of Scrolls. Two more, please, for Sagittarius. I'm feeling this one. Ooh, the Garden. Who else had the Garden? Was it Taurus or I don't remember. The Garden, which is 5 of Roses, another 5. Last but not least, for Sagittarius, 3 of Roses, Loving Elementals, which is a gorgeous card. Look at it. You see here, she has the pixies or the fairies around her. Okay. 5, 5, 3. Let me stare at it for a second, okay? Okay, I'm getting that a lot of you are really feeling like you're about to explode from the energies around you. Like, I don't know if you live like a very hectic city life or maybe a hectic home life, but something feels like you're feeling cramped and you want to kind of get out, maybe to the nature, maybe to more open horizons, even if just temporary for this time being. Some of you want to spend more time with your children, away from work, away from drama. Some of you are literally having another child. I think there's a feminine who's interested. Maybe if you guys are a married couple, if you're in a relationship, some of you, the woman wants to get pregnant with another child, perhaps, and I don't think the man is into it. I think the husband or the father is like, I don't want any more. But then her intuition is always on point. Female intuition when it comes to children is on point. Please don't take it as an excuse to bring 20 children into the world when you can't afford it and then live off society. I'm not talking about that. But, you know, if this is a normal situation, if it's a household that can afford it, or, you know, then this is possibly a situation where there's 2 children involved. I mean, there's the mother wants to have another child. I think the third one, there's going to be something very special about them. Like, it's a soul that, well, every soul wants to come to this earth, obviously. Well, not every, but you know what I mean. I think this one is supposed to come around to your story. So if you're a woman watching this and you resonate with this, so I'm supporting you if you have a strong feeling about this. And if you're the man who just doesn't want to, I recommend to take your time a little bit and kind of, you know, sleep on it, stay with it, because there's something there that something there that sorry for the trumpets. I bet I lost so many of you because this is a very specific narrative, but don't worry, I'm going to go into a different narrative soon. Yeah, think about it a little longer. There's also, I'm seeing a woman that is left behind with all the responsibilities of the family and the children while the man can't handle it and is away. If you're that feminine, don't worry, you have spirit guides to help you. Focus on the love for the things that you're responsible for, and if the case is children, then of course the children. I'm getting that you have a lot of other responsibilities. Maybe you're in school, maybe you're working on something. You're very strong and you can most definitely do it. I have full faith in you. Let's read. Also, the masculine aspect of herself is very weak right now, and the feminine aspect is very strong right now. This could be, if a collective of Sagittarius are watching me, then maybe the male Sagittarians are on a relatively low energy right now, or low frequency, and need to really work on themselves or on their situation to improve their situation. Whereas the feminine Sagittarius, it's like the collective is divided in 2, perhaps. Of course, just to those who are watching me and resonating and are drawn to this. And the feminines are very powerful and strong. So that's an interesting message in regards to Sagittarians. I wonder what that is about. There's definitely an element of a woman needing to overcome and detach and grow out of a certain behavior of a man who's just not living up to the part. Guys, if you're a guy Sagittarius and you don't resonate with it, please watch your other placement. This is not to shade you by any means. I'm just tapping into some sort of energy. This is someone that needs to get this message. Or maybe you're the feminine in this story, because we all have masculine and feminine. So take it as it resonates, but don't avoid responsibility if you know you might be the guy. Okay, let's see 5 of Scrolls. This was just the intuitive message from what I got. So let's actually read from the book, okay? So, diversity. Can you see? Okay. A woman stands on a veranda overlooking a beautiful valley dotted with little towns on the hills and along the river. Scrolls that she has read lie upon a nearby table. Another scroll is held loosely in her hand while the woman surveys all that she sees. Yeah, there's also a woman that is like studying and working on something. She might have a lot of responsibilities if you're not a mother, and maybe other things, but you can definitely be a mother. Or you're an independent woman that wants to have children of her own, but you're very, very strong in what you do. With this card, you'll find that it's time to diversify. There are many options for you to consider, and you should take a look at them all. Allow yourself to try new things, go to new places, learn new subjects, break out into different directions, and meet new people too. Don't worry about scattering your energy too thin. You're in a period of expansion, so use it. Let yourself go farther afield than you planned. In the end, you will diversify in ways that introduce you to a whole new you. Lovely. Okay, let's do 5 of Roses. The garden. 2 children play in a sunny, lush green garden. A boy shoots a slide shot while the girl next to him watches a butterfly in the flowers with a magnifying glass. If children aren't part of your life already, this card could show their arrival. It also could indicate that your children, even adult children, could become more of a focus for you. They may have some concerns of their own, but even so, opportunities for things to mend come easily right now. There also may be real change and benefit for one of your children who has made a special effort recently. This is a very advantageous time for the children around you. Enjoy it and help them enjoy it too. Okay, that's great. This is in case it speaks to you guys. My message was the one I said from connecting them together, but I'm reading this in case this can add something to you. 3 of Roses, loving elementals. Playful fairies and water spirits frolic in the air around a little child. They fill the air with expanding joy and happiness. Although many people don't believe in the elementals, nature spirits of all kinds do exist, and they have more power than can be imagined. They live in the elements of earth, air, wind, and fire, and they're willing to share the guidance, well-being, and inspiration of the Akashic records that exist in the natural world. This card is here to tell you that joy will soon be increasing. It also encourages you to remember to have fun. Bring more playfulness to your daily life. Let yourself sing a little and laugh a lot. Call on the elementals to inspire you in this and in other areas. They are a font of fun and upliftment that can expand the joy in your life in great measure. I'm also getting like there's one of your children, again, if this is to you, or maybe you have other kids in your environment or young individuals, is highly sensitive and intuitive, and you might be a little bit different than the others. Not necessarily like in an extreme way, just, you know, they have their own realm. Encourage that. Don't try to mold them into the paradigm of the other kids or of yourself. Let them be who they are. They're unique, they're special, they're gifted. They come with a special message to the world. So please encourage their attributes, their imagination, their thoughts, their behavior with love and with respect. Listen to them and respect them, and don't tell them, oh, this is crazy, oh, you're just imagining, oh, you have to behave more like this or more like that. No. Don't be a blockage in their destiny. Be an encouragement. Okay. That was a very specific message. Saggies, I love you guys very, very much. This was the kind of a bonus read for March. Below in the information box, you have the extended reading for March. I do with the regular classic tarot, I do a Celtic cross, I do another rune reading. So check that out. That could be something very different. Check the general read if you haven't already. And I will also link below extendeds for 2019, Ministers of Magic, which is the yearly extended, where I dissect the entire year by the month. I use the Afro Tarot, the Celtic Tarot, the runes, the Akashic records, but also the I Ching. So that's pretty dope. And you can also book a private reading with me, link below. There's also, there's also Tarot Masterclass if you're interested in learning tarot online. Every tarot card has its own video. I've uploaded so far all the minor arcana. In the next couple of weeks, I'm hoping to upload the court cards. It might be sooner than later, probably, but I can't promise. But it's good because you want to go through the process if you actually want to learn the tarot. But you can also just pick and choose the cards that you feel like knowing more about, and you don't have to go through the entire process. I've made it in a way that, you know, suits all. You get to choose how you want it to go. Okay? Okay, guys, I'll see you in the other videos. I love you very, very much. Bye for now.